Another name for Allah Azza wa Jal is Al-Qudous. Al-Qudous means the divine, the pure, the untouched by defect. You look at this world, you deal with people, you see sometimes cheating, lying. You go outside, you see imperfections everywhere. You see the mud everywhere. It's like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden you see a baby. And your heart smiles. It's like, look at the purity when you see the baby. Subhanallah, imperfection, full perfection. Right? The skin, the sound, the purity, no lying, nothing. It's like amazing. You look at the outside when it snowed, just before Fajr. Just take a look from the window. See the purity, the beauty. Not yet anybody stepped on that snow. It's like beautiful, right? Or the ocean at sunrise or in the morning. That's the purity. But subhanallah, now think about Al-Qudous, this king. You know, kings, they always fight over it. Any king, bring any king and ask him, what did you do to become a king? And you will see bribery, killing, cheating. There's like in every culture, in every time, in every history, right? There's always, that's how you become a king. You don't just, people don't just choose you as a king. You have to fight your way to get there. But subhanallah, the King of Kings, Al-Qudous, he's the one whose purity is not out of this world, nor shaped by it. He's untouched by time, stain, or limitation. He's perfect. And not the way we define perfect. It's actually the source of perfection itself. The source of flawlessness. That's Allah Azza wa Jal. He's free of fatigue or limitations. That's why whenever you hear it, subhanallah, the verse in Surah Al-Jum'ah, يُسَبِّحُ لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ الْمَلِكِ الْقُدُّوسِ الْعَزِيزِ الْحَكِيمِ. Whatever in the heavens and whatever on earth glorifies Allah. The sovereign, the pure, Al-Qudous, the exalted in might, the wise. The stars in its orbits, the waves that rise and fall, all whisper his name, Al-Qudous, in secret submission. So that's Al-Qudous. Al-Qudous didn't leave us to go astray, you know. When you hear a lot of people who revert to Islam, they tell you, I was in darkness. I was in the mud. I was tainted by the filth. I have not talked to my mother in 10 years. I used to get drunk and fall on the floor and pee on myself and vomit, and I put my head on the toilet in the next day. That was before Islam. Allah Azza wa Jal sends his command, right? And his command, قُلْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَأْمُرُ بِالْفَحْشَاءِ أَتَقُولُونَ عَلَى اللَّهِ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Subhanallah, he reminds us that his absolute purity through his command that can never lead to corruption and wickedness. Say, indeed, Allah does not command immorality. Do you say about Allah what you do not know? How could Al-Qudous, the one free of every defect, ever command filth or evil? Every law he gives, every prohibition he sets, every act of worship he ordains, it is the only path to purification and never to corruption. Like when I talk to people, when we do da'wah, they're like, so what do you like? What don't you like about Islam? I'm like, I love everything about Islam. Everything that he sent us is good. They're like, no, but I'm like, I swear to God, everything is good. And whenever you use that IQ, you think you have IQ, and you're like, no, I don't want to do this, I want to do that. You see the whole balance falls apart. And you see either kids being thrown in the streets or not being born to begin with, or divorce increases, or, right, when we said, oh, in China, the same exact story, وَأْدِ الْبَنَاتِ, the same thing happened 1,500 years ago when Allah Azza wa Jal told them, do not kill your daughters alive, do not bury them alive. وَإِذَا الْمَوْءُودَةُ سُئِلَتْ بِأَيِّ ذَنْبٍ قُتِلَتْ. And if the daughter being buried alive, on the day of judgment, she's going to be brought, and what crime have you committed so you got killed like this? The same thing happened 1,400 years later, right? Oh, one child policy, and everybody's like, I don't want a girl. Every time the wife is pregnant with a girl, abort it. We need the boy only. We have witnessed that, and now they have a huge crisis in marriage, in future, to find wives. And that's how whenever you step away, you think you're too smart. SubhanAllah, you step away from Al-Qudous, from the pure, from the light. Allah Azza wa Jal, قُلْ أَمَرَ رَبِّي بِالْقِسْطِ وَأَقِيمُوا وُجُوهَكُمْ عِنْدَ كُلِّ مَسْجِدٍ وَادْعُوهُ مُخْلِصِينَ لَهُ الدِّينَ كَمَا بَدَأَكُمْ تَعُودُونَ. Say, my Lord has commanded justice, and direct your face at every place of worship and call upon him, devoting your worship sincerely to him. Just as he originated you, you will return. This is the essence of Al-Qudous. When your soul feels heavy, seek the one that cleanses the heart, right? So sometimes you feel stained. Sometimes you feel muddy yourself. Subhanallah. You are weighed down by guilt, clouded by distraction, heavy with the thing that you could improve probably in yourself and try to erase. Well, where do you turn except to the Al-Qudous? That's where you turn. Turn to him. Say, Ya Qudous, cleanse my heart so I can come back to you. Wash away my shame with your mercy. Wipe out my sin with your forgiveness. Fill the darkest corners of my soul with your light. Not because we are flawless. He is the one that was flawless. But because he is flawlessly merciful. Subhanallah, inna Allah yuhibbu at-tawwabin wa yuhibbu al-mutatahhirin. This is the grace of Al-Qudous. Allah Azza wa Jal says, indeed, Allah loves those who repent often and loves those who purify themselves. So get from Al-Qudous. He inspires you to let go of what pollutes you. To know Al-Qudous is to begin feeling discomfort with impurity. Whenever there is impurity, you feel disgusted. That's when you know that you are connecting more with Al-Qudous. Subhanallah, he calls you to cleanse your hands with your intentions. Even your speech, our speech, right? Especially now, I tell my kids when they go to school, they come back and they want to use all these terms. What the, right? I'm like, no, don't. Learn from Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, purify that tongue. Connect with Al-Qudous. You are a Muslim. You are a representative of Allah Azza wa Jal on this earth. So cleanse your heart, cleanse your eyes, cleanse your mind, cleanse your gate. When you see the stuff that are online, right? They're like, why are they doing this? You start feeling, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. Allah Azza wa Jal says, successful indeed the one who purifies his soul, who connects it to the Qudous. And failed indeed is the one who corrupts it. So, those are the names of Allah Azza wa Jal. When you remember Al-Malik, the king, remember that he is Al-Muhaymin, and remember that he is Al-Qudous. Not like any king from this earth. And when you care about that only, man, you walk on this earth as a submitter, as a believer. You submit your will only to Allah Azza wa Jal.